Well, it's been a while. I've lost almost 15 pounds and I was sick for about 3 weeks. So I'm back. Today we're going to be trying the old Ruger Mach 2. I love this gun. It's a nice balanced gun. I don't much particularly care for the tapered barrel version of this. This one is a lot easier to handle, I believe, because even though you are shooting a 22, you do get some recoil. And a heavier barrel helps keep down any kind of recoil. I'm going to show you a target. Of course, we're shooting at the 50-yard target down there. I'll be zooming it up for you guys to see. And I'm going to be standing up here on the deck shooting. So today we're using the CCI Mini Mag LR HPs. I find that the CCI ammo goes through this Ruger a lot better than Remington or oh crap, what's that other one? I can't think of it. Doesn't matter. But for some reason, cycling through this weapon is not as good with the other ammo as it is with the CCI. I don't know why. I guess there's more velocity in the CCI. That's my guess. But I'm going to try to see if my gun is still zeroed in. I'm not shot it in about 6 or 7 years. And this particular weapon, I had a coyote robbing my hen house and never could get a beat on him, and got rid of the chickens. And then one night I heard my dogs going crazy, and I come out, and coyote was trying to get into their kennel, and as he was running from the dog kennel, I hit him on about a 25-yard shot as him running, busted him right through the lungs. I was more surprised than the coyote, I believe. But I got him. I got his hide hanging in there on the back door. And if I get another one, I'll be making me a coyote hat and gloves. But right now, we're going to do some target shooting, see if this gun's still in the sight, and see what we can do. Okay, this may be a little loud on you guys. I want to try to see if I can put you over here. Get a better view. There we go. All right, locked and loaded. Ready to fire. Well, hold on a minute. I want to get my glasses because I'm getting to where I can't see my sight. Okay, now we're ready. And all right, there's 10. Let's go down and look at them. I can already see that I'm shooting a little high on most of them. But the important thing was I didn't have any malfunction. Yeah, 1 bullseye, 3 and a 9, 4 and a 7, 2, well, yeah, 4 and a 7 and 1 and 6. Too bad, I guess. I can do better than that. Let's see. I wasn't even showing you guys. Anyway, let's go back and try her again. I was aiming a little high on that one. Alright, let's see what these 10 rounds do. I'm going to try and not compensate for bullet drop this time. And try to keep my target in the middle of my sights. So let's see what we can do here. All right, there's 10. Let's go ahead and see what we got. Okay, that's a little bit better. A little bit over to the right. Another bullseye, but still 50 yards. I'm not going to complain. I should be better than that, but like I say, shooting's an art. Either you practice with it or you lose it. And I've not shot that little 22 now in about 6 years. So I guess I'm where I'm supposed to be. So I get out here and start shooting more. Should be getting a lot better. Alrighty then. Let's try 10 more. See if we can make it any better. Let's see here. See what we got. Okay. Pretty decent little grouping right there. Well, it's a 12 by 18 silhouette, so everything within, what, 10, 12, no, probably about 8 inches maybe, 8 to 10 inches. As big as my hand, so all those would be in your chest if you was holding still. Anyway, let's end this, and I'll think of something else to do later. Let's trying to remember what that other round was that I was using in this gun, and I remembered I had a few more left. But the old Remington lead bullet would cake up and gum up in the ramp right here, and would shave some of the coating off of the lead. And then I went to these Remington Yellow Jackets. They were a little bit hotter than the box of 500 Remington that you get, and didn't have as bad a problem with the leading and the double feed. And went to CCI. They were a little bit more expensive, of course, and well worth it. I mean, if you're going to do a lot of target shooting, which that's what I was doing back in the day. I bought this gun back in 1983, just prior to me getting on the pistol team. And I did a lot of my shooting with this because all I cared about was sight picture. And I took this gun out of the box and it was dead on. I never had to do anything with it. But I've loaned it out a couple of times, and I've noticed, bringing it back up here, I don't know if you can see this or not, but I'm going to show it. The rear sight has been adjusted over to the right side some. I've never adjusted on this side, so next time I bring this out, I'm going to recenter it. And I don't know if the height has been messed with or not. I kind of thinking it was, but I've never really shot that bad on this gun before. And I think that the sights might have been messed with a little bit. But if you're looking for a good target weapon, and if you can find it with a bull barrel, it's a good practice weapon. I would recommend it to any target shooter, because all you're looking for is sight picture and trigger pull. And you learn to master those two things, and your grip and stance will come in, and because say practice makes perfect. But I started to buy this gun in the 6-inch and 8-inch version, and I never could find one with the bull barrel. You get one of those, I don't think you need to even go to a rifle if you're wanting to do varmint shooting. You get good enough with one of these, you can get you a little tripod or bipod or whatever, and put it on there and go out and shoot you some squirrels or whatever you want to shoot with it. But all I've ever done was target shooting, and I've always liked this gun because of the weight. It's a little heavy, but I like that because of recoil. Get you back on the target quicker. So hope you guys enjoyed that little video, and we'll try to come back next week with a different one, and I might even just bring this thing out on the next one and see if I can't sight the picture in a little bit better, because I know I've never messed with that rear sight, and seeing it jacked over off center, it kind of bothers me a little bit, because if I want to get this gun and go out, I don't want to have to guess on what my sights are doing. So I hope you guys like it, and we'll catch you on the next one.